Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. That's where they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went full drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. It's where they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Where they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Real in my circle, you can't fit. No too many, be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flick. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Killing me, back to back. I've been trying to keep it cool with these little. They tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I. The 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stretch. In your feelings, by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, so make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you loaded up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the My little young ran an M on the road, he'll scam cash, I'm covered in bills. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure. It's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on it. Mason Margiela. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers, then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say on that issue, I'm going 50, and then got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Run it down, the sun is up, so run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have at the time and it's obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up, I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the praying to see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop me, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. They ain't the person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, baby. So run it up, the sun is up. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to my sun it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up then get to the front. I want the money to we want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that, or they send the house.
From the home of the 12s, they raised the banner just a moment ago. We are set for football at Lumen Field here a mile south of downtown Seattle. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Set. Mikey, let's see. Hot 70. Hot 70. Ready, ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one up to around the 33. But you often I'd say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go.
In motion right is Davis. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, they enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Got his man, Dell. That one a first down pickup of 8. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Looking to find a lane, but he can't land it at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In motion right is Davis. Now Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
They go with the empty set there. 5 receivers into formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in to block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion caused defensively, and it turns into a big play.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
19.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Allen now looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
Stephanie! 1918!
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Here we go, start.
Now they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Titan defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is going against the air attack.
Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Seahawks, first down.
Here we go.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And good vision there as it's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. The Seahawks at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it's always helpful to have the home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll set up a throw. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. And I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw, it's Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. As hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle. That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Ready,
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Here we go.
Back to Walker on first down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
19 Lions.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Complete. This is Mitchell. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
60 even.
The Seahawks, first down.
Walker. And he stopped immediately there. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
They'll go with a keeper. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Taking a shot for down here. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive. open here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
18, Rattler, 18, Viking, 18.
To the air, Allen. He's going to take another shot here. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Willen. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back to throw now on first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And it takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Here we go.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Give to Walker on the read option. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Okay, let's do our version of name dropping here. Let's show off a little knowledge, right? The A-gap, the gap between the center and the guard on either side, right? Both sides. Control that, you're going to control an inside running game.
He had to feel satisfied because he hit that gap, broke the contact. He loves that.
That's the best part, right? That's when he's going to ask the coach to run back on film.
Let me see that one more time.
Show that again, coach. Look how my legs kept churning. I just kept moving, and he did to the tune of a big game.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stop short of the 40. He'll go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line.
Seahawks, first down.
Here we go.
First and 10.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And the Seahawks are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. Keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Allen going to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly.
Touchdown! A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And it is 28-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this one over the back line of the end zone, where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is...
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
You remember in preseason?
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Bronco 80.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's Allen. A quick hitter complete. It's Davis. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 27.
They'll try to run the option here. And it doesn't matter who carries it, apparently, as they'll drop him behind the line as well. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17.
It's 4th down.
They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Set.
1st down and goal.
He'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Titans' 3-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 32-yard line.
Allen locates Hardman for another catch. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Titans.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the gun, it's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts in the season.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Ready?
Sticking with Walker on second down. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Go. Ready.
And going right back to Walker. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Okay, break. Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now is Allen. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Ready? Hiking 18. Seven Pirates.
Now Allen. Now he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
And so many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
70 Timberwolves.
One final try here for Allen. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, heck of a move. Man. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the set. Let's put it.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped here for no gain, and that is going to be the final play of this football game. So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well.